Welcome back to Make Money Online channel. Now today we'll be looking at the potential of XRP cryptocurrency, and watch this video to the end to learn how you can benefit from Ripple XRP. Now, Bitcoin's current prevalence sure didn't happen overnight. Its meteoric rise is definitely not in a day's job. Bitcoin was the first decentralized ledger currency. It was created in 2009, and since that introduction, it continues to be the most widely used virtual currency and is the largest in terms of market value, total virtual currency market capitalization, and the number of daily transactions. Now, other contenders continue to surge ahead thanks to growing adaptability and varied applications. Now, these other cryptos are known as alternative coins, popularly known as altcoins. XRP belongs to this class of cryptos alongside a host of other cryptos like Ethereum, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, Chainlink and so on. But most of these altcoins followed the ascent of Bitcoin, taking on some of its, should we say, more desirable qualities, whilst also looking out for its flaws. Now, for example, Litecoin that is, also aims to save the computing power required for coin mining. And Ethereum provides additional features such as a digital platform to run smart contracts. Now, the number of businesses accepting Bitcoin and altcoins is increasing continuously, and the rise of Bitcoin triggered large interest not only amongst virtual currency users and investors, and the altcoins are following in that same trend, which is great news. Now, all are subject to the same strict rules of the blockchain, which protects all transactions made in cryptos. And there are about 1,000 or more altcoins that are in existence today, and many more have come and gone, representing all sorts of Ponzi schemes and scams and so on. And those schemes failed, as we know, and cost investors billions of dollars worth of investments. But one noticeable thing is that the fact that every time Bitcoin rises, the altcoins also rise. I mean, take for instance the massive rise in the value of cryptos in 2018. Now, that period showed that Bitcoin and other altcoins have an interdependent relationship. Now, analysts don't believe in the integrity of this fact going long term, but they have observed that in the short term, Bitcoin's rise affects altcoins in pretty much the same way. It is disputed that the rise of Bitcoin prices affects some altcoins more than others, and the reason attributed to this was because they are awfully similar in the principles of price formation. Now, the general rule of all cryptos is that they challenge the standard fiat currencies, and they do this by offering a less expensive alternative in terms of transactional costs. Now, the prices of virtual currencies develop considerably more erratically and are pretty unstable compared to those of standard currencies. Now, despite the comparably high market volatility, there is little known about the price formation mechanisms and altcoin interdependencies with the Bitcoin market. Now, XRP stands out as the only crypto that supports centralization. Now, while other cryptos were designed to supplant transactions of financial bodies, so there's a big difference there, and many major banks use the XRP payment system. Now, Ripple XRP provides those financial bodies with a platform to improve the services by enabling faster and, of course, cheaper transactions. Bitcoin transaction confirmations may take several minutes and sometimes up to 10 minutes with high transactional costs. XRP transactions, they can confirm those within seconds and, of course, with little costs. So, instead of using the blockchain mining concept, the Ripple network uses a unique distributed method through a network of servers to confirm transactions. Now, the servers on the network collectively communicate about the validity and authenticity of each transaction, and this enables almost instantaneous confirmations and without any central authority, which helps keep XRP decentralized and yet faster and more reliable than other cryptos. Now, while the Bitcoin network is known for being energy consuming due to its mining system and how the Ripple system consumes negligible power owing to its mining free mechanism. And that's an important difference. So other cryptos and other crypto transaction confirmations can take several minutes and, of course, come with high transactional costs. But as we've said, XRP transactions are confirmed within seconds at very low cost, and that's a really key differentiator. So aside from Ethereum, which is of infinite supply, Bitcoin has a fixed supply, a total supply of about 21 million coins. XRP is a total of 100 billion pre-mined crypto coins. Now, Ripple planned to release a maximum of 1 billion XRP tokens each month as governed by an inbuilt smart contract. Now, the current circulation is just over 50 billion, and the mechanism ensures that there'll be no possibility of misuse due to an oversupply of XRP crypto coins. And of course, it'll take many years before all the crypto coins will become available. So, XRP can be put to all sorts of uses, such as to facilitate the transfer of other assets, including cryptos. Now, a great number of merchants also accept it for payments in a way similar to accepting bitcoins. And Ripple XRP is being used by more than 200 financial institutions based across more than 40 countries. And that allows it to have easy facilitation of cross-border payments. Now, the Ripple network continues to see growth amongst financial institutions, and that's an area which is way ahead of many of its competitors in the digital currency space. Now, whilst Ripple works in a bit more of a complicated way, it scores better than the Bitcoin network for its lower processing times and, as we said, the lower transaction costs. But on the other hand, Bitcoin is generally more widespread and, of course, better known than XRP, giving it the advantage in many other ways. Now, the Ripple network, although decentralised, is owned and operated by a private company of the same name. And despite both having their unique cryptocurrency tokens, the two popular virtual systems cater for very different uses. The XRP price trend in 2020 followed Bitcoin's round about November 2020. And XRP surged to a new high, leading a pack of cryptos all benefiting from Bitcoin's own rally towards an all-time high. Now, XRP climbed to as high as, I think it was $0.437564 before retreating back to $41.3853, and that's going to press time, reaching highest price point since July 2019. Now, it's gained over 33%, extending the year-to-date gain to about 116%. Now, other alternative cryptos such as Ethereum and Litecoin and Cardano also grew. Now, most of these coins picked up a bullish momentum, seemingly tracking Bitcoin's fast move towards the record high of 19,783 that it attained back in December, about 3 years ago, December 2017. But XRP and other altcoins may also be rising in reaction to a proposed ruling by the US Office of the Comptroller of the Currency. And this would prevent banks from taking precautions to regulate cryptocurrency firms. Now, this is great news for all cryptos, and not just Bitcoin alone, because Bitcoin surges faster and higher than the altcoins because of its popularity. And this is expected to rub off on the other digital currencies as time progresses. It's going to cascade down. So by December 2020, we saw Ripple trimming its losses after Bitcoin's rally against the US dollar. XRP price gained around 30% and traded well above the 0.55 resistance level. Now, Ripple started a strong increase from the 0.4350 level, that's the support zone at 0.4350 against the US dollar, and the price went above 0.52. And the 100 simple moving average over 4 hours, there was a break above a key declining channel with a resistance near the 0.53 mark on the 4-hour chart of the XRP US dollar pair. And that was reported by Kraken. Now, on that same pairing, the XRP USD pairing, it's gaining pace, and it seems like the bulls are aiming for a test of the 0.6 resistance zone. So later, we saw a nasty decline in Ripple XRP's price. It broke below the 0.45 level, and the price traded went down to as low as 0.4352, but then started a fresh increase following a sharp rally in Bitcoin. So of course it's following in step. And the bulls took over the crypto market, and of course XRP then surged above that 0.5 resistance level. Now, current threats to XRP include Ripple's, and this is worth mentioning, Ripple's Chief Executive Officer, Brad Garlinghouse. He warned about an impending suit against his company. And this is over its sales of XRP from the SEC. So following this news, XRP's price dropped sharply, of course it would, and it lost as much as 14% before rebounding slightly. Now, it's currently lying at about 0.35. Whilst this case is still pending, and it might drag on for years in the courts, the danger of the SEC winning the lawsuit by proving that XRP is a security, then XRP has a lot to lose. And that's because, as of now, the majority of cryptos trading in all sorts of venues are not licensed by the SEC to deal in securities. So if it's branded as a security, well, you can work it out for yourself. Now, this may cause all sorts of multiple cryptocurrency exchanges to delist it. So liquidity would dry up and cause its price, of course, then to fall. Now, if those exchanges fail to delist it, they themselves will be duly converted to security exchanges in addition to the penalty that they may attract for trading non-licensed securities. Now, already two small exchanges, Cross Tower and Beaksea, have delisted XRP. Now, the problem isn't whether XRP is a security or not, but the uncertain speculation surrounding that question is the thing that's forming the threat. Now, Beaksea has also halted trading, but enables the withdrawal. You can still withdraw XRP for its users indefinitely. Now, this news has been in the mill for quite some time, and therefore the lawsuit, it actually isn't that surprising. The exchanges that delist XRP will be looking to loop back in once the coast is clear. Now, we don't know yet how bigger exchanges such as Coinbase and Binance will react to these, but they might toe that same line by delisting XRP. Now, the danger of delisting is there for Ripple, and it's definitely going to be risky, but it doesn't spell the end for XRP. And this is where it starts getting interesting, because some analysts consider the odds pretty low, and things will get noisy with the price underperforming. If XRP ends up being designated a security, it would very likely render the asset untradeable for most crypto exchanges and industry participants. Now, its no-show will lead to a loss of a massive portion of the crypto market liquidity and liquidity for investors. And what this would mean, it would cause the asset to dump heavily in price. Now, many people will be looking to sell off the crypto and therefore deepening that price decline. The part of the crypto market that includes XRP is still dominated by individual investors. And if exchanges stop supporting XRP, retail investors would have no way to trade it. So, what will be the way out? Now, Ripple XRP may put off this issue by accepting certain operating procedures or a settlement out of court. That's what usually happens. Though there are indications that declaring XRP a security could potentially have this positive impact on the cryptocurrency's value down the line. Let's explain this. And this will turn into a stock enterprise, thereby opening it up to a far wider market, which means there could be extremely positive price actions in the long term. So what we're saying here is by opening up as a security, it opens up a bigger market, and that in turn means the bigger demand, more people basically get access to it. It becomes more mainstream. So, alternatively, if Ripple wins the lawsuit, it's bound to rise in price exceedingly. It makes sense. And it'll find its way back into the books of more exchanges than it had initially. So, in other words, not just a small number of exchanges, but all the more exchanges will then be authorized and legally allowed to list XRP. So investors can also capitalize on the resultant dip in price to buy more XRP coins. So the long-term investors would find this to be a really opportunistic scenario, those who can think ahead and see ahead looking at all these factors. Now, this will take time, and it will take quite a pause before we wait to see it happening. So, we hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, we'd appreciate if you gave us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bell so you can get updates whenever we post a new video. But also, tell us what are your views? Tell us what you think about Ripple XRP. It's a fascinating topic. We love to hear what you guys have got to say about it. Let us know your answers by putting them in the comments below. And whilst you're here, go ahead and click on one of the videos on your own screen. And we'll see you guys next time.